And we're back to Return of Obra Dinn. I'm the Raven. This is Viola. That is Sirot, who has made this thing possible.
Hello.
But
Hello.
I don't have this eye for details or logic that he does. So apparently, our answers lie for those missing people. We have a monkey's paw.
Because that monkey's paw's a corpse, and this watch will investigate its last hours.
Huh.
All this nonsense happened because they killed a monkey.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. You go. What are you up to?
Uh,
Yeah. So we're on the that door we couldn't get into earlier because it was locked. That's the captain. That is a creature
it's
that the captain is shooting. And it apparently
It
crawled
said
out of
that
one
it
of
was
those
the
little...
surgeon who shot it, though.
No, it wasn't the surgeon.
The spikes by.
That is the captain in the window up there.
That's a monkey.
Yes, that is a monkey. We just saw how the monkey died.
It's weird, because when Raven examined the person, it said it was the surgeon.
I know, but it's not. The surgeon is already gone. He was on the lifeboat.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody monkey.
Icky monkey. I guess it was. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm remembering some events wrong then. I thought the captain came back, but no, he shot... Okay, that's why he has a monkey's paw.
He shot the monkey, but he did not shoot the deputy. Like what?
Yeah.
Well, you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy.
Okay.
Hmm.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn.
Obra Dinn.
See it home.
They said the name of the game.
So now we know what happened to him. The problem is we are playing this out in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
So they are dragging one of the sea creatures out.
Spike the beast.
So let's see who it gives us here. So he did not meet an unknown fate. He was spiked. It just kind of spike. It just automatically says beast because, you know. However, from this, the watch is still shaking.
What?
So
Oh.
we're going to see
Hello?
that thing's fate.
What's that?
That's a merfolk.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
That is the captain.
Oh.
We still don't have his death scene, so we can't catalog his death yet.
I guess we're just gonna wait, I guess? I don't know.
Yep, we have to wait out the time.
Yeah.
Nichols started something that the captain made worse.
Yes. Although the thing is, we're not really sure exactly who made what worst everywhere. We're not sure if it's the company being much like the corporation and aliens trying to deal with things they do not understand.
Yet another beast. Huh.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
So he shoots number 1 and then stabbed number 2. And number 3 was the one they let out.
Oh.
So we're investigating that death, so we haven't gotten to Phillips yet. But while this is happening, this is during the Kraken attack. And he's down here threatening these creatures to withdraw the Kraken because he's pretty sure they called it. And now we're finally going to get to see what happens to him.
Oh, yay! Ooh.
What's this?
What is this? What is this?
So he suffered the same fate as the Formosan guy.
He's burnt.
He opened it and got his arm melted off.
Oh. It's
Which
another
killed
Pandora
him,
box
probably due to
situation type
shock,
thing.
but... So this is kind of confusing, but here's a loose rundown of what happened. You remember they dragged him in here, saying he can spend time with them, maybe he'll come to his senses.
Oh.
Well, after they did that, they put the chest in here with him.
Oh.
So he opened it up, and then the captain came down because the Kraken starts attacking the ship. And while the Kraken's coming down, the captain decides he's going to put those beasts, the mer people there, to death until they withdraw the Kraken. But it finally goes, after he kills the first 2, the Kraken finally leaves. So people are trying to get the Kraken off the ship. the third mate gets spiked in the process. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Henry Evans put the monkey in there to associate it, and then killed it, just so you would have this final clue. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that happened.
Yep. And that's the game.
I've been sitting on this game for nearly 2 years, about 3 to 4 years, waiting to get for a point to get to it. It's about a month ago. This did start, and it's just going to get anywhere after a while. And I've always specified why I couldn't. The amount of logic and attention to detail, along with certain knowledge of regions, uniforms, and whatnot, I haven't had a chance.
I love games like this. This game is very much my jam, so to speak. Yeah, but this is one hell of a murder mystery.
Yep.
And yeah, some of the solutions, you've got to watch their shoes. And the reason they don't name the characters here, who these people voiced, you can access this before you finish the game.
Oh, bloody hell.
You can actually see the credits before you finish the game, so they couldn't give them the, so they couldn't name the characters that these people voiced.
That's a goddamn bit at the same time. It's understandable.
But by now, you should know who most of these people are anyway. You've seen their faces enough times.
I presume I have a good memory.
Some of these are pretty distinctive. That's Nathan. That's Pasqua. That's one of the Russians. That's a steward. That's William.
Abigail.
That one I recognize. Yeah, Abigail's the
But
one.
yeah,
I
you should.
recognize.
I mean, most of these you should be able to recognize now that you finished the game. It's like, oh yeah, he was that person, even if you don't know their name.
Let's put it this way. I only hit the volume for 2/3 of this. I've had 2/3 of heard the volume for when I played it. That's been ages ago. I have not had any earbuds in for most of this. I haven't been hearing the voices.
So you should go back and listen to it.
Yeah, you really should.
Because yeah, I really do love this game. This game kind of hit me out of nowhere. It's like all I knew is when I heard about it, all I knew is this guy was the guy that did Papers, Please.
Yeah.
And he made this. And you better believe the first time I played this game, it took me about 12 hours to go back and forth and find everything.
I saw it. I was interested in it. I wasn't too certain about it, but it was enough to catch my interest. As if this also was started as a preview, but that was it. It was very much a case of avoiding watching anyone get really deep into it. That's what I did watch.
And to solve this, you gotta get into the details.
Oh, the details.
Down to a wedding ring on a hand you can only see in one scene.
A tattoo on one arm, shoes.
Tattoo on one arm, shoes.
God damn it.
Where they... What position do they hold in the ship? Figuring out knowing who top men are versus midshipmen versus seamen. Knowing all that stuff. Knowing that the French Navy wears striped shirts.
There's also notice because of you in the back there. There's giggling rope.
Yeah.
But yes, that has been Return to Obra Dinn. This has been me, Viola, and Sirot. Much thanks to those two for the entertainment, and for Sirot for being the basic noise to make this Let's Play possible.
Yes.
So, we'll be back with something else. No promises, because life's like that.
Something.
The something else is going to be something else.
Yes.
Based on our schedule.
Yes.
There are one of two something else's it could be, and both of them are like, oh dear God, the logic. We've gone from something that has very solid logic to something that's going to operate completely on moon logic.
Yes. Oh God! One of them also has an octopus in it. Oh God, that scene. Ugh.
Yeah, one of them does.
So, until then, be good, be well, and later.
Later all.
Bye.